the esports kind of in the Royal Navy is taboo.
The biggest challenges playing RN esports would be the stigma that's based around it.
You do get a few laughs, but I think they don't fully understand the leadership skills that are required for that, the reaction times that are required for it as well.
But if someone came to me on board and said, I'm going to go and play football next week, asking for time off, I would say yes. And if it's esports related, I'd almost back it as well as much, because to me it's the same thing.
Get2Know Royal Navy Esports.
The Royal Navy Esports Association is a collection of gamers that compete in 4 disciplines. So we've got Call of Duty, Rocket League, Formula 1, League of Legends. We stream quite regularly to Twitch, but we also compete against the British Army, Royal Air Force, the UVG, the Veterans Gaming Association. I'm Lieutenant Ashley Wharton and I am the chairman for Royal Navy Esports. Day to day, my job is to grow the association and provide esports opportunities to Royal Navy personnel, but also new reservists and RFA personnel as well.
I joined the Royal Navy Esports to meet like-minded people who do the same sort of games as me.
And then just somebody joined my unit and then let me know about the Discord.
Turned up through Discord and started playing. Obviously didn't realise the opportunities that could come from that.
I've always been into gaming, and then I got more competitive and into more competitive scenes. In terms of the challenges playing esports in the Royal Navy, I'd say everyone on the whole is quite supportive of it, but you do often get a few laughs when you tell everyone that you're going to Las Vegas to play Call of Duty. That's due to a bit of a stigma, I guess.
I know a lot of people have trouble getting time off to play the game, to be involved with the leagues. I've been fortunate, my command structure has always been very supportive, very helpful.
It's not really like a mainstream sport. Like you think about Navy sports, you think football, rugby, but with the esports it's definitely trying to get some momentum, but just the equipment and facilities aren't really there and it's not really spoke about too much.
Playing esports within the Royal Navy, it's very taboo and it's not a recognised sport as much as others like rugby or football, and people don't want to put themselves forward for something like this because of the stigma that it might, give them.
So deployments are a particular issue. The nature of the Royal Navy and deployments is that when you deploy, you go to sea. So yes, it is difficult when we lose people because you lose that connectivity. So for that period of time, we do lose that individual from the teams, but they're always welcome back into the community when they return. For those people that are on deployment, we've now got facilities that are starting to open up. And we're also looking to get more facilities out and about for those deployed personnel. So we're currently at HMS Temeraire. 4 of our personnel that have been selected to represent the Royal Navy at this year's Call of Duty Endowment Bowl are currently in a week-long boot camp. This week is important for them to actually conduct that training. It's also a great opportunity for them to meet each other and synergise as a team before actually getting out to the tournament.
My name is Matthew Downey and I'm an Air Engineer Officer in the Royal Navy. The teams that are representing the Royal Navy Co-Bowl this year consist of 2 separate teams. So the teams will be put in a trio and they'll be put alongside either a content creator or a Call of Duty professional. Teams that we've got, there's myself and Star-Lord in Team 2.
I'm Daniel Sillery, I'm Weapons Engineer Submariner.
And Team 1 consists of Warbs and Pondy.
I'm Corporal Cousins, 4-3 Commando, Royal Marine.
So I'm Thomas Warburton and I'm at LETWE for CIS.
Being together in a boot camp, it's been good to meet the guys that I've been playing with online after all this time, because, for example, me and Star-Lord have been playing together pretty much every week for the past year and we've never met in person. So to get together, to be able to socialise and live with those people that I've been playing with all this time is great, really, and we've definitely bonded together throughout the week.
It's a bit strange because you sort of get these perceptions in your head of what somebody's going to look like and they don't always look how you think they would look like. Obviously with esports we don't see faces, so as I've walked into Temeraire, into a room, I've seen 3 people, I don't know who they are, but then I match voices.
So this week I've had the opportunity to meet my team members for the very first time. I've only ever known them by their voice over the internet. You tend to come out with a lot of profanity at times when playing Call of Duty, saying stuff to your teammates, and I only found out a couple of weeks ago that he's a Lieutenant Commander, and it's like...
Yeah, so the lads on the team, we're all junior rates apart from one of us who's an officer, so that's been a nice dynamic to kind of break the stigma of officers and junior ranks. We're quite excited to go and play over in the States. One of us already has done that, but the three of us are brand new, so first time up. So having this boot camp available and time off to be able to do this. Normally we play on a Monday and Thursdays, so we're only getting a limited time with each other, whereas this whole week it's just been us four playing.
To have the equipment that's been provided to us has been really helpful. We've been able to set up similar rigs to what we're going to be playing on out in Las Vegas and play together using that equipment out here. The graphics cards and the CPUs that they've got are great. We've been able to get decent frames per second on our games, which is really essential when you've got those milliseconds between winning a gunfight and losing that. An average day this week during a training camp, get up in the morning, we have breakfast together.
It's very much like phase one training. Now, thankfully, we don't have the commanding officer walking in and waking us up at a certain time.
And then we tend to just start off with some light games. So we'll normally play Resurgence, which is one of the modes where you can respawn quickly and get back into the game. So that's just to warm up on our gunfighting skills in the game. Then we'll normally watch some of the streamers online.
And we're all sort of sat round, and then someone will make a comment about, oh, that was a really good play, and then we might sort of pause it, go back a bit and watch it, and then try, and if there's like one small little mechanic, implement that into the next game and really just focus on that one thing until that becomes natural, and then you sort of implement it across the board. It's so important to sort of get on as friends, because even though you sat behind computer screens, you're still all like humans behind the screen. So like team cohesion, we have lunch together, we'll normally like watch a stream while having lunch as well, or in the evenings maybe get a takeaway, go to a restaurant or something, just get that sort of team bonding going in. And definitely when you've been playing for 4, 5, 6 hours in one session, a nice little bit of like downtime and sort of chatting about something else is important.
And working together as a team as well to hopefully get a win for the RN Esports team.
Royal Canadian Air Force spin, turn, and burn. They take down the Marine Corps, but it is Pondy who gets the victory. The Royal Navy, from the bottom ropes, end up winning that map in a crazy turn of fashion. Royal Navy on top.
So this is the first time we've actually run a training camp in Temeraire using the association's equipment. What it has done is given everybody in and around Temeraire the opportunity to come and see it as well, to see it live in action.
I think there's great benefits to esports in the military. We think a lot of our friends are often deployed in different parts of the UK, potentially different parts around the world. However, you're still able to get together in a Discord group and play a game together as a team. Also, there's that element of improving your leadership skills, communication skills, all which are beneficial to assisting us in our jobs within the military.
Playing esports and the positives from it is like-minded individuals, very much why I joined the Royal Marines. Everyone at that physical level is elite, and again, you're playing games with people who want to push themselves and be competitive.
So esports is becoming more pertinent now as we move towards a digital future. And esports we've identified as a tool that develops those skills. We only have to look at current conflicts to see that it is all about drones and AI and digital skills, such as command and control, communication, team working, hand-eye coordination, a whole host of digital skills.